Andrew continues to cast shadows over the royal family, placing King Charles in an incredibly difficult position. The old adage states that while you can choose your friends, you cannot choose your family. For Charles, this reality has become painfully evident time and again, especially when dealing with his younger brother, whose lack of common sense has repeatedly led him into scandal. Charles might yearn for the wise counsel of his late mother as he navigates the ongoing crises within the House of Windsor. Andrew's recent troubles, particularly his connection to a suspected Chinese spy, have escalated the monarchy's precarious situation. This latest incident appears to embody Andrew's trademark obliviousness to public perception and the consequences of his actions. Documents from Andrew's phone reveal troubling communications, including discussions about his financial dealings and his eagerness to engage with dubious characters. Andrew's financial woes are well documented, particularly his controversial friendship with the late Jeffrey Epstein, which he claimed was merely to gain insight into international business. This raises questions about his judgment and the extent to which he has exploited his royal connections for personal gain. Now a private citizen, Andrew lacks the financial support of the sovereign grant and has lost his official royal duties. Despite reassurances to Charles's treasurer about his ability to maintain the royal lodge, the estate's disrepair and Andrew's questionable income sources raise eyebrows. His only known income is a modest Royal Navy pension, leaving him vulnerable to dubious financial arrangements. Dr. Craig Prescott, an expert on modern monarchy, emphasizes Andrew's precarious position. Although he is no longer a working royal, his past connections and reckless behavior continue to attract scrutiny and scandal. Andrew's latest misstep, befriending an alleged spy, highlights his continued inability to grasp the gravity of his situations, further entangling the monarchy in embarrassment. As the investigation into his actions unfolds, public attention sharpens, revealing Andrew's pattern of poor decisions. His relationship with Yang, a suspected Chinese spy, adds a layer of absurdity to the ongoing saga, showcasing Andrew's alarming lack of judgment. The irony of his situation is almost tragic. He seems unaware that his choices reflect poorly on the royal family. The royal family is left grappling with the fallout from Andrew's actions. King Charles must confront the reality that, despite his efforts to distance himself from his brother's scandals, Andrew remains a constant source of embarrassment. The tension within the family is palpable, as Andrew's behavior continues to undermine the dignity of the monarchy. The question remains, how much longer can the royal family tolerate Andrew's antics? His behavior has become a liability, and the monarchy's reputation hangs in the balance. As Andrew persists in making questionable decisions, it is clear that he embodies everything wrong with inherited privilege. The public's perception of Andrew has shifted to one of disdain. He has consistently made poor choices that reflect badly on the entire royal family, and as time goes on, his relevance within the monarchy diminishes. While other royals have adapted and maintained their dignity, Andrew clings to a past that no longer exists. For the monarchy to preserve its integrity, it may be time to sever ties with Andrew once and for all. His actions have caused enough damage, and the monarchy can no longer afford to tolerate someone whose behavior undermines its values. Andrew's saga serves as a stark reminder that privilege comes with responsibility, and he has repeatedly failed to meet that obligation. As this chapter of Andrew's story unfolds, it is evident that the royal family's struggles are far from over. Andrew's actions continue to shape the future of the monarchy, and with every new scandal, his position becomes increasingly tenuous. The royal family must consider whether the ongoing embarrassment caused by Andrew is worth the bond of blood that ties them together. In conclusion, Andrew's latest scandal highlights the urgent need for the royal family to re-evaluate his role. His lack of self-awareness and poor decision-making have far-reaching consequences, and if the monarchy is to survive and maintain its dignity, it must move forward without him. The time has come for the royal family to acknowledge that Andrew's presence is more of a liability than a familial bond.